Oof, nippy. No. Okay. That's good. As you can see, I'm already wearing gloves. It's really nippy out here. But let's do the September tour. So good morning everyone. Let's have a tour around the plot. This is my September tour. It's late in September, but then if you do it at the very 1st of September, then I don't think it's a September tour. I would call that a late August tour. Anyways, it's fading down now. We'll start from the front. Taking the small tripod to do some close-ups. Oh wow, look at those here. So when I was here last time, I was looking around here and I thought, hello, where's my lovely butternut? You might think somebody would steal it, but people around here just don't steal. So anyways, it has fallen off and fell down, so I took it home. On this vine there was only one butternut. So yes, this is the butternut, and over here is the honey nut. I have one here, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's another one. 4. Oh, there's another one growing down there. 5. Okay, so let's start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 honey nut on this vine. That's cool. Can you spot the mistake here in my compost area? I've built this table so I can use it, but now everything was falling over, all the sunflowers. That was the tallest I had. Just fell over because the rubbish bed is far too soft, so it hasn't got a firm grip in the soil. That's why they all fell over, and I just left it. However, for next year I'm gonna redesign that area a bit, so I always can walk to this compost table, so I can hammer my stuff down as I wanted to do so. I'm quite happy with my dahlia. So the dahlia now looks nice, however it's falling as well over. I don't know why everything is falling over, but they're beautiful. I think it just looks lovely, so I don't want to cut it off just now. Not yet. I'm also not taking part in the sunflower competition because first of all I didn't start to grow them for the challenge, and also I didn't measure it when it was still standing. And I think from Dave's allotment, I couldn't beat his sunflower anyways, what I've seen today on the internet. Yeah, and my cosmos plants, they just seem to grow, and never ever flower, and some of them are falling over because of the weight before they even start to flower at least once. Doesn't matter. All in all, I think it still looks good. I mean, the changes I've made to this plot with the compost area and having this extra space, which is, I'm considering buying myself a car next year, so I'll keep this area as a parking space, yes. Well, shame on me, I haven't filled up the water, but then, I haven't been here the last weekend. I took a mini break and it was really warm. I didn't expect that, but it happened. I will fill it up today. Here you can see the rubbish bed. There is no passage here anymore. It's impossible. I'm gonna design it a bit different, as I said earlier. So I always will have access, but now I don't feel like disturbing it. Borage is still doing fantastically. At the end of the bed over there, I have harvested the Nigella seeds in memory of my beloved Rudolf. I'm gonna get out the seeds and then hopefully I can use them. And here I'll have still some green peppers. Yeah, I've got peppers and they are still green. I'm gonna harvest those, and I have put new beans which are ready to harvest as well. I also need to clean up this bed here. This is where I had my Canadian Wonder, and I had the other green beans here. The nasturtium is finally growing, as you can see. It looks beautiful. And in between I have direct sown a few cabbages. The seedlings are up, but I'm not too sure if that will do anything. I'll leave it there for now though. And the weeds are not dying down, as you can see. Oh, hello. Who are you? I never see a cat down here. It looks like it's wearing a collar, but like a tight collar. Obviously she can hear mouse. Ja, vem kørst du? Minzelein. The next farmhouses are quite far away, but I think they just stroll for long distances, really. The farmers would keep their cats obviously for mousing, not just for petting. Kost wieder. Back to the plot. Okay. What's amazing is, I really have to repeat myself, is the tagetes, the French marigolds. I think what I'm going to do next year, I want to have the French marigold around the entire plot along the paths. I have to put them a bit further in though, because they are half in the path. That will keep the slugs away. Just having a border. I'm planning to harvest quite a few beetroots today, so I can boil them and then I'm gonna can them. So I've been harvesting my borlotti beans during the week, and I still have some of these climbing beans called Bernese butter, and everybody loves them, so the taste is really good. they didn't germinate well. I think I have been re-sowing them at least twice or 3 times even, I don't remember now. But I think I'm going to have them again next year. I've been freezing a few, and I've also canned 2 jars. I've cut down all the corn. I still need to tidy this up. Next year I only will have a few flowers around here. You might remember I have put in 2 lavender plants here, and then eventually I have decided to put in an extra seedling of tomato. That has grown actually well, but it just got blight quickly, so I took it out. And over here I have still some beetroots, and I'm also going to take out some of the carrots. And I must say, the raspberries, they are really good. I was not very excited about them in the beginning, but now they're quite a lot. I've been freezing so many, and it tastes also very good now. I've kept the ladder out here because I have to keep climbing up. After work I just would come down here quickly and just do some harvesting. And this is my tomato house, and I don't have any blight inside, so that's a good thing, and I hope they keep ripening. So we are inside the tomato house now. It's looking good. So the plants still look healthy. And also this physalis, my goodness. It's doing far too well in here. And I've got more tomatoes here. Fingers crossed they're going to ripen eventually. I had a really good harvest of these lemon chilies, and they are very hot. I've been drying them, and I want to use that as a spice. My yellow tomatoes here, the dattelwein, they're finally picking up as well. I have quite a few on them. They just need to ripen now, hopefully. But yeah, again, I have no blight. Compared to the one tomato plant I had outside, that was full of blight. That's maybe I can find a dry one. I took out quite a few. So what about the physalis? If I'm going to do them again, I might do them again, but obviously not inside here. This is all reserved for the tomatoes. And I still need to put in the balcony door so I can close it properly. Now in the beginning I have worried about blossom and rot. Now I have to worry that they're not ripening. That's something. Okay. And also the basil I've been harvesting a lot. These are from my own seeds. It's a different variety from the one outside. Now this is really a shame that the cosmos has become so big and it just falls over. I don't know why. I mean, I would have thought that they would be strong enough to stand upright. And then here they're covering my strawberries. And yes, the runners, they have, well, it looks like most of them have died because of last weekend. I didn't ask anyone to water them. So what I'll do is either I'm going to take new runners or I might buy some plants. I'll see how it goes. These are my 2 plants of courgettes here. They have given me plenty far too many. And the monster plant over here, I still keep harvesting these lemon-shaped yellow courgettes. And the wildflower bed is looking also rather wild. Not that you can see the drinking station anymore, or the path. And here I've got the extra fennel. They are forming normal, not like the other ones. They're completely deformed because I have crammed in too many things. This is the empty bed, and I have squashes here as well. Then here I've got the physalis, the outdoor physalis. I have harvested quite a few from inside the tomato house. Yeah, and the shed. So I was thinking long and hard, and the latest is that I'm going to take down the entire shed and I'll build one from scratch. Because I have to put in 2 windows, one at the back, which is huge, one to the left, and then I want to buy a proper door when I can find one. And I want to have one big entire roof over covering the entire area. So that will be a big project because I have to dismantle this shed and the roof and everything. And I'm going to build a roof like this, not with that cover. The farmer hasn't been here yet, but he was harvesting the field further down the road. So nothing happened here yet. The foliage has died down properly, completely. And yeah. So yeah, that will keep me busy during the cold winter months and early spring, to take down everything, draw a proper plan, and then hopefully with the help of my father build one from scratch with the materials I have, and obviously I most probably have to buy a few more. I'm also going to harvest quite a few calendula seeds. This basil, I got the seedlings from my neighbor Lulu, and it's quite a strong taste, a nice flavorsome taste. So I will harvest and dry the leaves. The Swiss chard, as always, is looking good. And the leek is also growing along. Not much, not fast, but it looks healthy. What a pity. This is the fennel that has shot up. I let them go to flower. Okay, and now I'm going to do some close-ups.